More breaking updates now coming in because Trinamool sources now maintain that there is no question of a party-based merger. However, the message has been conveyed clearly that the Congress and Trinamool could work together in the coming days. So there is a strong possibility that the two parties may forge an understanding, not a merger. It would be an understanding, an alliance for the upcoming elections in the state, starting with the municipal and panchayat polls. And Ridhita, a merger would come with its own set of challenges. And now sources indicating that it's not a merger that they could be looking at. They could be looking at an understanding, the two parties working together. Of course, even then there are going to be a lot of challenges. But tell us how this could play out on the ground, on why both the TMC and the Congress party are looking at working together ahead of the municipal polls.
Well, absolutely. You see that already the two political parties, they have come to an understanding that they might be working in for the behest of the people, and especially ahead of the municipal elections. Now, given to notice that we understand this year only the municipal election can be held both in Howrah and the parts of Kolkata, and BJP is looking forward to this, and it will be a very speedy one. Already several MLAs have resigned, and also the councillors are getting arrested back to back. There are attacks being launched on TMC councillors at various places, not only arrest, but they are also escaping. Also a lot of resignations which is coming back. So this is the only time that Trinamool Congress needs to find another part to it to hold the peace and sanity of the party in the state, because they have already lost their men. There is nobody who is in support of them except of the Trinamool Congress workers. So now the Congress, however, the Congress West Bengal unit has not reacted to it, even at the cost when the top holes have spoken to Mamata Banerjee. There are also several speculations going on that certain posts may be given to Mamata Banerjee also in this entire situation that is being built up. But there is no solid conclusion as to what is going to happen and how it may sound like in the political development that may take place. However, as far as West Bengal is concerned, we do not hear anything from the Congress unit. How well are they going to accept Trinamool Congress is a matter of question, because all this time, remember that Trinamool Congress and the Congress unit in West Bengal has a neck-to-neck fight. It was like a snake fight that has gone on. So
how bitter rivalry that has played out for years together. Now, what is left of the TMC deciding to work with the Congress party? How will that work on the ground is a question. Ridhita, do stay with us. The Mamata Banerjee camp has now also dismissed the threat of the rebel camp, saying that they have absolutely no problem if 20 MPs leave the party. Kalyan Banerjee says that it's time for Mamata Banerjee to get fresh blood into the party.
We are very happy. Let me tell you, we are very happy. These double character peoples have gone.
Good riddance of bad rubbish.
We need a fresh blood. Leader is Mamata Banerjee. Symbol, Trinamool symbol. We don't bother. We are very happy. 20 की वो उसका ज़्यादा भी हो जाएगा, कोई असुविधा नहीं है.
So let's now also tell you where the allies of the India bloc stand amid these speculations on what next for the TMC and the Congress party. The Samajwadi Party has batted for a merger of the Congress and TMC. It's a big statement coming in from the Samajwadi Party, going on to say that merger is the need of the hour. Samajwadi Party is of the belief that there should be a merger, not just the two parties working together. Remember, there have been speculations. In fact, the Congress party also seemed to be suggesting that there should be a merger between the two. But sources have told Times now that the TMC is not keen on a merger. It is willing to work with the Congress party ahead of the municipal elections, local body elections, but it is not ready for a merger with the Congress party, saying that we are not politically aligned. At a time like this, when there are multiple exits from the TMC, the allies of the India bloc, including
আজকে কথা হয়নি
এর আগে আপনি কি জানিয়েছেন আপনি কি দল থেকেও পদত্যাগ করছেন
হ্যাঁ দল থেকে
করে দিয়েছেন ওকে থ্যাঙ্ক ইউ
এমনি তো আমাদের কমিটি ডিসলভ হয়ে গিয়েছিল
কমিটি ডিসলভ হয়ে গিয়েছিল
থ্যাংক ইউ
So this is the TMC MP who has resigned.
बंगाल के लोग, वेस्ट बंगाल के लोग जिस तरह राय दिए हैं उस राय को एक्सेप्ट करते हुए आज मैं भी अपना पद से इस्तीफा दिया।
तो आप बीजेपी में जाना चाहेंगे?
समय के इंतजार कीजिए। थैंक यू।
The Rajya Sabha MP Prakash Baraik, who has just submitted his resignation, says that we have accepted what the people of Bengal have spoken. And when he was asked, are you going to join the BJP? He said, time will answer, refusing to answer that question. But this is the first reaction. Times has also accessed a letter that he has written in his resignation. He says that he is resigning with immediate effect from the Rajya Sabha. This is the third exit from the Rajya Sabha for the TMC. Amid this, the Samajwadi Party suggesting that there should be a TMC-Congress merger. Listen in.
जो मीडिया सोर्सेज हैं वो ये कह रहे हैं कि टीएमसी और कांग्रेस आपस में मर्जर की बात कर रहे हैं। वर्तमान हालात जो टीएमसी के हैं उसमें ममता बनर्जी एक बार ये सोच भी सकती हैं, क्योंकि जब पार्टी ही नहीं बचेगी, पार्टी का कोई एमपी एमएलए नहीं बचेगा, तो पार्टी किस काम की।
So this is what the Samajwadi Party is saying, that there should be a merger between the TMC and the Congress Party. In fact, there was a meeting, an 80-minute meeting that took place between the Congress leaders and Mamata Banerjee as well as Abhishek Banerjee. And sources say that there were discussions on what is the next course of action that the TMC should take. And now there are indications coming in that the Congress Party is keen on a merger, but the TMC believes that the parties should work together. Let's get you more breaking updates now coming in. There's another setback for Mamata Banerjee. Prasoon Banerjee has also now joined the rebel bloc. Prasoon Banerjee, the Lok Sabha MP, has now joined the rebel bloc. So another setback for Mamata Banerjee amid multiple exits from the TMC and amid this buzz over the TMC-Congress merger. Another leader, another Lok Sabha MP has now decided to join the rebel camp. Now, multiple leaders of the Lok Sabha for the TMC have already submitted their resignation, and there are indications that there could be more resignations, and they are rebelling against the top leadership. In fact, while submitting their resignation, many of the TMC leaders have raised questions on the leadership of the party. Ridhita is live with us. Ridhita, Prasoon Banerjee also joining the rebel bloc. Tell us what this would mean for the TMC.
You see, one after the other leader who is leaving the hands of Mamata Banerjee, and they were all loyalists of Mamata Banerjee. But then again, when it comes to about rebelling, the rebelling is continuously against Abhishek Banerjee, and that is kept as the primary cause of the split in Trinamool Congress. However, Prasoon Banerjee, who is also an Indian former football player, and he was the MP from the Lok Sabha seat of Howrah, has now joined the rebel camp. So the number for the rebel camp has been increasing. The Kakuli Ghosh that team now seems to be increasing and becoming stronger after the loyalists yesterday like Mala Roy and Chayani Ghosh, who has joined the rebel team and have expressed through a letter to join Kakuli Ghosh Dosidars. And we now see Prasoon Banerjee today early morning has already expressed his thought about joining the rebel team. Now it is a matter of the time of proving the floor with the number which Kakuli Ghosh Dosidar has already gained, given to the legislative party. Also, we see Ritorbrata Bandyopadhyay was also very confident about the number that would soar in here, especially when it is given to the protest against Abhishek Banerjee and the leadership that he was carrying on. However, this is going to mean this is just breaking the stability of Mamata Banerjee and the grip that she had been holding, or the trust that she had been holding on her MPs all over this time. They have already backled Mamata Banerjee, and now it is a matter of time to see that how many actually stay on with Mamata Banerjee in the game of politics, and how many join the hands of Kakuli Ghosh Dosidar, which will be considered as a fight against Abhishek Banerjee and his leadership.
Okay, former professional footballer, political leader who is serving in the Lok Sabha, Prasoon Banerjee, also deciding to join the rebel bloc. Rajesh is also with us. And Rajesh, for the TMC, there are multiple leaders who until a few weeks ago were known to be loyalists of Mamata Banerjee, who have not just exited the party but have raised some serious questions on the leadership, on the style of functioning of the TMC, and have also levelled charges of corruption on the TMC.
Of course, there are several leaders who were known to be loyalists to Mamata Banerjee, but now they are joining the rebel camp, of course. And not only the loyalists to Mamata Banerjee, now a few of the faces who are close to Abhishek Banerjee, they are also they have been the faces of rebel camp. And now this Prakash Baraik, who has resigned from the post of Rajya Sabha membership today, he was very much close to Abhishek Banerjee, and Abhishek Banerjee was the leader who brought his Prakash Baraik from Alipurduar district and gave him nomination to Rajya Sabha. And not only that, Prakash Baraik was also nominated for the Lok Sabha election in 2024, but however he was defeated. But Prakash Baraik was known to be close to Abhishek Banerjee, and he was the face of scheduled tribe faces of Trinamool Congress since long time. He was the leader of North Bengal. Suddenly he has resigned from the post of Rajya Sabha, but however, unlike the other two, like Shukandar Roy and Sushmita Dev, he has not resigned from the post of party membership. He has not left Trinamool Congress, yes, but we have seen Shukandar Roy and Sushmita Dev have also left from the party's membership. But Prakash Baraik has not left the membership of Trinamool Congress yet, but we are keeping an eye on what will be the next course of action of Prakash Baraik.
Clearly, there are indications that there could be more resignations. Rajesh, as well as Ridita and Sabyasachi, thank you for joining us with all those details. And viewers, there's a lot happening. So what do you do when you want to catch the news on the move? Times Play has you covered. The all-in-one OTT streaming platform developed by Times Network uniquely blends premium digital video entertainment with real-time news broadcasting. So you can catch your favorite news channel on Times Play, available on Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Thank you for watching.